Hello and welcome everybody, Adam the Silly Host is here and this is Host Watch. Today I would like to talk about the film Tenet, which is a 22 film by the Warner Brothers, written and directed by Christopher Nolan. I think that this was a really good film, although it had many problems, so in the end I would say that this is the typical category of worth watching, but don't expect too much of it. And fair warning, spoilers ahead. So keep that in mind if you haven't watched this movie already. So let's go with the good things at first. So first of all, Tenet is a good, exciting story. I think it's really worth watching it for 2.5 hours, which is pretty long for an action movie, but in my mind it was able to keep me excited for pretty much the whole movie, because the action scenes are really great. They are fast-paced, they are unconventional, the visuals are really great, not just for the action scenes, but overall for the scenery too, because this movie takes you to some places like Scandinavia that usually lacks as a destination for pretty much all Hollywood movies. So it's really good to see some Scandinavian landscapes, cities and everything. So let's see now the darker side of things. As I said, it's a really exciting and good movie, but there is nothing extraordinary about this. Really nothing. I can't say that it was overall unconventional. The techniques they used, even if I would say that some of the scenes had a little Matrix feeling into them. It's 2020. It's not a big deal nowadays to make some cars flip and stuff happen. So yeah, nothing extraordinary really. I mean, the good guys are obviously good guys. Nothing special about either of them. The bad guy is basically a random stock evil Russian oligarch. I mean, you could have picked him up from any other movies, any like James Bond movies or any other Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan movies. I mean, so it's nothing special about it. To me, it was actually a great disappointment when I realized that the main antagonist is just a simple Russian oligarch, a bad guy, a weapons dealer. I mean, that's like, and so what's the big deal about him? And nothing. I mean, he's just a bad, evil, horrible. I mean, he's really a horrible, ruthless, evil guy, but yeah, I have seen that like in every single movie that I have watched so far in my life, so yeah. And of course, the good guys want to save the world, the bad guy wants to destroy it, but again, so what? My problem is also that it's really predictable. I mean, it's predictable that who has to die in the movie. It's also predictable that what will happen. You can feel where the thing goes about half time the movie, and you can feel that okay, this will happen, and maybe you cannot pinpoint the exact small details. You pretty much know that where things will end, and that's also because there are some small little details which were supposed to be subtle, but they are pretty much pushed into your face. That look at this little detail here, look at that little detail there, and you can pretty much put things together and you will know, oh yeah, I add 2 and 2 together, so that will be 4 in like 10-20 minutes later in the movie. So again, nothing really surprising happens throughout the entire movie. So, I mean, yeah, visually it's surprising, but story-wise, not that much. And also, because of the main storyline, the story is actually confusing many times, because there are some cuts from two scenes where you can't really follow that, okay, what happened, what's going on. There are some questions left unanswered or just swept under the rug. Because, yeah, I mean, I guess they ran out of ideas or something, or they thought that people will either understand or they will just make up an answer for themselves, and well, they already paid the ticket, so yeah. So I would say that overall it's a good movie, worth watching, but don't get your hopes up. I really don't understand what was the hype around it, because it's definitely not justified. It's just a good action movie, really. That's all to it. So that would be all for today. Thank you for listening to me. If you like this video, then please like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Goodbye.